Once again, we are live from Prosperity Motorplex, Castle Hayne, North Carolina, America's only free motorsports complex. Free to attend, free to race, free to spectate. And we are about to start a 30-minute lawnmower endurance obstacle race. There are multiple parts to this track. You've got the long straightaway. You've got the muddy chicane. You've got the mud bog. You've got the debris field. You've got the woods section. You've got the Twin Peaks. You've got the hill in the washboard. You've got the hairpin of doom. And the S-turn of slime with the tire jump of terror. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an incredible track. The Mistress of Ceremonies, Miss Brandy Frutrell, will be blowing the horn to call racers. Every time they make a lap, they'll come by that white booth right there and pick up a color-coded zip tie to indicate they've completed a lap. They're getting jumpy. They're getting jumpy on the paddock. 2, 1. And away they go. Look at Goliath and Boss Hog taking the lead. I hear bumping. I hear banging. I hear twisting sheet metal. Goliath gets hung on the first hill. What an upset that is already. Here they come, your leaders into Twin Peaks. Down into the mini bog. And out through the bog. Everyone we expected to see at the front of this field is not there. Look at this traffic jam at Twin Peaks. And that first group of 3 leaders is off into the woods section. Look at this traffic jam at Twin Peaks. Unexpected events here, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Pride of Monkey Junction. Charlie hung up between a stalled rider. He's going to try to push him out the way. Out of the woods section, through the washboard, through the hairpin. Coming to the terrible tire section is your front 3. Nobody saw this. Who could have seen this? Up and over. Front to back, bumper to bumper. They go across the debris field like butter. Like absolute butter. Here comes the general lead. 11th. Boss Hog. 9th. No sign of Goliath yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just spotted Goliath, broke down, unmanned, sitting trackside. They are out of this race. Your top contender, sitting idle. Yeah, our front runners coming around to pick up another zip tie. Boss Hog. Losing pieces coming out of the terrible tire track. General Lee coming around, makes it through the slippery hairpin. Monkey Junction's finest. Here comes Charlie. And here comes your leader group. Oh, we have a man down, man down. Tractor on the side. Everybody's okay. Kill switch did its job. Can you get that machine started and back underway? And there's your leader group, ladies and gentlemen. The interval is 9.5 seconds between the front group and second group. We've got belts off. And will he get that machine restarted? Our expected winner, way back in the pack. And he gets that Coke Cadet back under power. The belt's back on it and he rejoins the fray. And again, he goes over. He goes over again, ladies and gentlemen. There's a red flag on the track currently. Thank you for all of our officials. Red flag is out. And away we go. General Lee comes around again for another lap. Our twice flipped rider gets it lined up and sends it back down the track, ready to go into the mud bog. Oh, we've got to pile up. The mud, so unforgiving today, so slippery, like driving on pudding. Look at this absolute mud menace screaming out of the wood section. Making short work of the debris field. pileup right before the Twin Peaks crossing. Is this going to call a... What are we going to get? Are we going to get a caution? Are we going to get a red flag? They are piled up, ladies and gentlemen. The entire group gets involved. They clear the spot. Twin Peaks is open again. They push through onto the mud bog. What an upset this day will bring to Boss, Hog, and Goliath, your expected winners. Everyone thought they would come again and dominate, but both are out of the race currently. The tides have shifted. New kings will be crowned. Little side draft in there. Must have learned how to drive watching Earnhardt. And in the exact same place, he's thrown a belt once again. Trying to clear that hairpin. Oh, and we have another pile up. Back in the slippery chicane. And they get clear. And that titty tractor is powering through. Look at the speed he carries through that mud bog. Oh, and we got a hood up. We got a hood up. Yeah. Rip it off and throw it in the woods, son. Here comes traffic.
So can you use the zip ties if you need them on the course?
That is an excellent question, Hannah. The rules do not say you can't. And here comes Bucket Boy. Smooth, fast, deliberate. And your next group coming out of the woods. And red flag. Red flag. Oh, a little collision on the course. A little friendly bumping. The Twin Peaks section, again, problematic. That snapper is down. Look at all the tractors that area is collecting. Again, absolutely shocking to see Goliath and Boss Hog down, out, finished, out of this race. They've dominated the last few events here. But now, it seems that bodacious booby tractor is absolutely destroying this course. We've seen him go to the podium twice today. Will it be a third? And you have got to be kidding me. The bodacious booby tractor is down in Twin Peaks. You can't make that up. You can't make that up, ladies and gentlemen. In between the Twin Peaks, we lose the tenacious titty tractor.
You're so funny. I'm loving this.
Woody Allen could not write this script. That changes everything on this race course. Bucket Boy, shoving it, pushing it through the debris field. We've got lap traffic. We've got your leaders intermingling. The pride of Monkey Junction. I think there needs to be a safety rule. We got to pin these hoods down. Talk about that at the next meeting. The General Lee comes out of the woods section. Oh, he has went ahead and discarded that hood. The lighter you are, the faster you go. Let's see you make some time, son. And the second group makes it to the mud bog all together. In a drag race, a bump, a grind, trading paint. They come out of the mud bog, into the sloppy chicane, out into the wood section. Starting to hear some ignition problems, a little overheating, little wet wires, a little wet coil. Crossed up into the barrier, trying to find that gear. All right, and he finds that path and away he goes, back underway. That's your leader group. Oh, look at that pass on the outside by Bucket Boy. I don't know how the chickens are eating, but boy, that tractor's eating. Oh, and it's a drag race to the debris field. Nobody gets a good line. Everybody slows. Bumper to bumper, trading paint, trading bumpers. And out they go, they get their next zip tie. That Garganus boy doing a good job passing them out. You know, he was one of ours in the AMBDRA. Looking a little bit like Jesus these days, though. And he's back underway. He got that tractor back underway. The tenacious Tata tractor is back underway and making time, passing, scheming, inside, outside. He makes the pass on the backside, heads back into Twin Peaks with a pass. Through Twin Peaks he goes. Can he make up the time he lost? Definitely the fastest of the bunch through the mud bog. They're about to get a mixture of lap traffic back in with the leader group. Get bunched up again. Here comes that tenacious Tata tractor. Look at him, he passes on the inside. Oh, and he finds, oh my gosh, he runs wide. He finds the barrier, backs up, gets it back together. Overdriving it through the chicane. That tractor's bad fast, ladies and gentlemen. The gearing, the tire size, everything is right on that tractor. It is the fastest on the property, but what can he do with it? Can he keep it together? Oh no, we missed the gear. And Bucket Boy takes a very inside line, very fast. He's going for the inside pass and the terrible tires. And around the General Lee he goes. He finds the space. He makes the pass. 8 minutes to go in this competition, ladies and gentlemen. We are 8 minutes out from the horn. Up in the debris field once again. And another zip tie goes down for that group. And here that tenacious Tata tractor goes right back into the mud pit. He takes the inside lane. He's gonna pass up the middle. He's gonna pass in the middle. Takes the outside line at the last minute. Oh, and he finds the barrier and stalls. We've got a caution. Who's hung up? commentator cannot see from his vantage point exactly what is hung up and where. And they're back underway. Whatever it was is cleared. What'd she say, baby? Well, if you can't hear, you know I can't.
Yeah. Oh, we got another one.
Oh, stalled machine back in the woods transition.
They got them tied together.
They're stuck together. Looks like one's left front tire and one's right front tire is in a bind. What they were trying to do was trying to beat the first one across that bridge.
Well, they was rubbing, they was racing. There they go.
Yeah,
And away they go. I believe that was the Tenacious Tata tractor. We got a group of them going through the terrible tires. Here is your Tenacious Tata tractor. Oh, and this holdup is going to benefit him. He's going to make up that time he lost. Picks up another zip tie and off he goes on the hunt. This is a hell of a damn snaggle coming to the Twin Peaks.
yeah.
This has every availability to turn ugly, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this group pushing through the Twin Peaks, thrusting through the Twin Peaks. Who will come out first? Oh, and we're bound up. Back underway. Tenacious. Makes it through. One of his fastest parts of the track. He's gonna make a double pass in the mud bog. Go around the outside. Cut him off. Look at that slide job on the back side of the mud pit. Oh, General Lee's transmission is not sounding good. It's sounding like the Battle of Appomattox.
Look at them.
That is a transmission not long for this world, ladies and gentlemen. Once again. Here he comes. Bumper to bumper through that debris field. We have 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Look at this group. Bumping, grinding, shoving, pushing, trading paint. Back through the Twin Peaks. into Lake Titicaca. Like a bullet fired from a gun, he traversed the woods section. 3 minutes. Don't stop. 3 minutes. Earnhardt, 3. Yeah, let's go, boy. Look at that machine. He figured out that gearing. He figured out those pulleys, the tire size. Everything is correct on that machine. It is just a superior race tractor on this property today. That 420 is struggling. Struggling. Two-minute warning. We are down to 2 minutes of competition here at Prosperity Motorplex, Castle Hayne, North Carolina, America's only free motorsports complex, and you are watching on hippiesminimotorsportracing.com. Like and subscribe. Here comes Bucket Boy, making another pass. The tenacious titty tractor, throwing rooster tails. Gonna make a pass. Oh, he's gonna take an outside line and get stuck. What a dumb shit move. He should not have done that. That was not good. There's a reason there's a path through the center of that, ladies and gentlemen. And you just saw why. Confidence can overshadow ability. 3, 2, 1. There it is. That is it. Stop your tractors. Let's score this thing. Don't know what happened to the horn. Must have ran out of air. Hey, how about one of you subscribers donate a horn to Prosperity Motorplex? You know, because it's the right thing to do.
Everybody turn them off.
Turn them off, turn them off.
Alright. Y'all have fun? Yeah! Let's try this again. Y'all have fun? Yeah!
Woo!
I gotta go around to all these nasty men and that one new blinkety out there. Now their zip ties. Give me a few minutes and I'll let y'all know who the winners is. In the meantime, go see Rowdy Friday Barbecue. Make sure you get that brand new special. Also, I'm sure they got some barbecue by the pound for sale if you don't want to cook tonight or for tomorrow. Also, we got the donut bus. Go check them out. But give me just a few minutes. Check with our vendors over there. Give me just a few minutes and we'll get these zip ties counted.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, subscribers of hippiesminimotorsports.com, we have got enough battery to stay live through the scoring process, and we're just going to do that. And then we'll go to Winner's Circle and get victory podium photos.
Also, just reminders, if you have Facebook, make sure you follow us on Lords. That's the official page. You can get in contact with me. You can fire me. Ask questions, whatever you do. Just remember, if you fire me, someone has to take my place.
I don't know. They always come around and count.
So make sure you post pictures, follow that page. Our next race is going to be May the 2nd out here. That is going to be a nighttime mini bike race. Camping is available, first come, first served. You need to get up with David or Carl if you want to camp.
David. Get up with David.
Oh, excuse me, get up with David. If they want to camp for the e-bike race. That's not what you did last night.
Hey, sweet pea. Will you do me a favor and film around for a second? I've lost contact with my phone.
I will let y'all know when the next Baltimore race is going to be. If you have any questions, concerns, want to complain, come see me.
It's about 8 pounds of mud on it.
Oh, 50-50.
That's low.
I know.
That's light.
I do the crash car derbies. When you spin out, if somebody spins beside you, you get out the windows.
Oh, shit.
Haw Hill?
Yep.
Yeah.
The tickets
Yeah,
are
you remember we do the mini bike races out at
Yeah.
Haw Hill. Yeah.
6 for $5, or you can get a fingertip to fingertip for $20. And if you pick the shortest person, that's your own fault. If you pick the tallest person, you'll probably get about 45 tickets for $20.
Jesus Christ. I had no contact with my phone.
That's bad when holding a phone is a physical injury.
Yeah, I know. That's how you know you're getting old, when you hurt yourself filming something.
That's why you need the,
Gimbal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, at least nobody's having to sit in the lake.
Oh.
At least nobody's having to sit in the lake waiting for scoring.
Somebody to buy the tickets for her so she wins. All right, there's about $100 in there, guys. Let's see if we can get this pot to about 200, so 100 goes to the track and 100 goes to the winner. Come see Joycelyn. As you can see, after today's race, we're probably gonna have to haul in some more dirt, some more.
Well, some of it's going to get washed down with a shower drain.
Yeah, it's funny. I wonder actually how much dirt does get pulled out of here on a race day.
Yeah.
Hey guys, on the track, I have pink zip ties to the highest bidder. There's 8.
So you're selling a win?
They're too scared to come over here and bid on them.
I cannot believe that Boss, Hoss, and Goliath went out in early rounds, man. That is crazy.
So what is your take on this race?
That tenacious Tata tractor was the baddest thing on the property today. But the expected winners, which was Boss Hog, Goliath, and actually General Lee. General Lee was supposed to be a smoke show.
That dude owns the property. It's not quite fair.
Well, but General Lee was supposed to be a smoke show. He did finish the race, which, is better than some of our previous winners did.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be very curious to do some interviews and find out what happened to those tractors, because they've been so dominant out here for the last 3 races.
Well, I can't help but notice that they did not participate in the games leading up to the thing. Maybe they just didn't get enough warm-up time.
Again, that may have been a foreshadowing. There may have been, too many hours on. They may have, again, I don't know if it was belts, transmissions. I don't know what failed on them. But I cannot even believe that they went down in early rounds like that. They have just been so dominant.
Thank you, sir, for buying some raffle tickets.
But that tenacious Tata tractor out of Virginia, boy, that thing sure put on a show today.
It sure did.
It's funny, you look up on the hill, you got a broke tie rod on this thing. You know, when you look around and see the ones that the tractors that fell. Even like that Cub Cadet has always been
just the amount of debris after one of these races is amazing.
I know there's hoods out, there's hoods off and laying out in the field.
Hey, at least nothing caught fire this time.
Nothing caught fire. No one had any heart attacks, and there were no ambulance calls.
Right.
That's a win.
That's a successful day at Prosperity.
And absolutely fantastic racing all day. Good people, good folk. You know, I ain't heard nobody raise their voice out here. It's been awesome. All right, well, they counted and released our man in the bog.
Robert, don't you wish you'd done that?
Mr. David Allen, first of all, can't thank you enough for everything you do to make these events happen. Man, it's a good time. It's so awesome for the local people around here to have such a beautiful place to come, race, have fun, enjoy fellowship. What do you think about our two previous race contenders going out in early rounds?
That was amazing.
That was not expected, was it?
I was not expecting that.
Boy, that tenacious Tata tractor out of Virginia, though, put on a heck of a show today.
No diggity, bad boy. Normally, if he comes out, he wins.
Man.
He pulled it out of retirement.
All right.
Heck yeah.
You gonna come out here on
But like I say, I'm curious to see how this thing scores out. But man, it was just a fantastic day of racing. Nobody got hurt. All the safety protocol. Although I tell you, next meeting need to add a rule.
What's that?
Got to pin the hood.
In the hood?
Yep.
Well, most of the time they are. They're bolted down and everything else.
Boy, there were a bunch of them working today.
Yeah. They'll break off on you in a minute.
I have a question. Are you allowed to use the zip ties for repairs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Larry, hug lady.
There he is. Larry Mofo and Hall, y'all. Oh.
There was an orange one that got going on the We did. Oh, definitely. Wait a minute. A little bit. She didn't really know what was going on until after you were back on the Did you see her coming up down there?
Yeah.
Stupid ass, but she just faster in the whole field. And you want to do some stupid ass like that right there. None of you killed everybody. I said, you the one that screwed this.
I know, it looked like a modified race at Hickory.
You the one that screwed this.
Hey, Larry,
Yeah.
it looked like a modified race at Hickory Speedway.
You daggone right. That Jennifer will flat out run. I ain't never got this dirty before. David's lawnmower.
We doing podium over at the Prosperity sign? Okay. It's just paint. It's just tape.
Devin Foley. How'd you get so much?
Here we are at the calm after the storm while they are scoring this thing. And we will be going live to podium.
Push, you had a little bit more giddy up and go than I had.
Hey, Dave, did you see the hood come up and snap the kill switch
All right, so here's what's happening, guys.
Where's Alex at? Alex Hickey.
had 6 drivers with 13 zip ties.
I'm the first one in line with 13.
So now it comes where they're at on the track.
Here we go. Down to scoring.
So now that's why I tell everybody, do not move your lawnmower because now it's coming down to feet.
I'm right here, got 13. Yep. I think I'm first in line with 13.
We got you, Larry.
Larry motherfucking Hall, y'all,
Make sure that's the other one time.
is right there with 13. I think that puts him in the first line of 13 zip ties. A fierce competitor on both sides of this track, whether it be the mini bikes or the tractors. Larry always brings it.
In third place was Alex Hickey with 13 zip ties. Alex is back there on the hill. If you can come out to the front so we get pictures of your trophies. Second place with 13 zip ties, and at the back end of the track is Larry Hall for second place.
Yes, sir. Larry Hall, y'all.
And in first place with 14 zip ties, I heard all shit. Who do y'all think it is? That is not Carl, he got 2. Alright, first place with 14 zip ties. 14 zip ties is Bob.
Yeah!
Alright, so Bob, Larry, Alex, if y'all can go to the center field.
Alrighty, we are about to go to podium.